All
Good
right.
evening.
What's up, Gavin? It's been forever since we've had a call, and I haven't missed your face because I see you all the time, but I'm sure some people have missed your face, and maybe they missed mine. We don't know, but it's been a wild, wild summer, and a summer of a lot of rebuilding, re-strategizing, enhancing, but we're ready to fall back into action for sure, and that's what this call is all about, everybody. Thanks so much for joining us. We have Gavin Dixon, our founder and CEO, and my name is Ross Terry, and I'm the president of Aluva. And thanks for sticking in there with us. Honestly, everybody, it's been a fun journey. But Aluva is over 3 years old, and we're older and wiser too. Gavin just celebrated his birthday about a week and a few days ago, and it was a fun time. We got to talk a lot about what we've been up to the last 3 years. Gavin and I have known each other for 1.5 decades, so we're starting to feel our age, I think, a little bit, aren't you, Gavin?
A little bit, yeah. Still feel young at heart.
Yeah,
body feels old.
That's what grains are for.
That's all right.
But we wanted to get on tonight and just talk a little bit about what's been going on with Aluva. Where are we at? We've heard all kinds of crazy rumors, and emails have been continuing to going out. We have awesome social media manager that is keeping everybody up to date on content. We've got stuff in the pipeline, and so we're falling back into action. Everyone's back to school. Kids are back to school. Everyone's back ready to work, and we're ready to rock and roll. So that's what we're going to talk about tonight. I want to cover just a couple of things to begin with. First and foremost, for those of you who have not been keeping up on our newsletters that we've been sending out, we've had some awesome enhancements that we have made to our compensation plan, to our website, and I know the website. We have been working nonstop on the website all summer long, and in case you didn't know, we previously were using a third-party software to run all of our back office and all of our shopping pages, and it was just very difficult for us to be able to move at the pace at which we wanted to. Obviously, we know that Gavin is a very visionary individual. He's constantly wanting to improve and enhance and tweak, and that just wasn't very feasible with our previous technology providers. So last fall, right after the convention that we had in Salt Lake City, we decided we're going to undergo this massive effort to develop our own tech. We probably underestimated about how long it would take and how much it would cost in order to be able to accomplish such complicated technology, but it's here and it's getting better every single day, and we've really done a great job of ironing out a lot of those wrinkles, and we hope that you guys, if you've been taking a little bit of a hiatus, come back and check out what we've got for you and give us another chance. Our products are still absolutely incredible. That's the great part, is that nothing has changed about our products. They're all top quality in all 4 of our product categories. And speaking of product categories, beauty, which was announced about a month ago, is now available in single SKUs as well. So if you've run out of your regenerative skincare set from buying that launch edition, you can go in on our new website, just on the top tab, and click beauty, and you can go shop all the individual boxed and bottles of items there, which is absolutely awesome. We still have all of our awesome supplements and our activewear as well. And Gavin's going to talk a little bit more about the 4th product vertical that has gone through major renovation work over the summer. It is getting very, very exciting. And so I'll hand that over to him after I'm done reviewing the comp plan. So what we wanted to accomplish with these recent comp plan changes, if you go back and find that in your email, or if you want to just go to aluva.co and look at the opportunities section, you can get a nice visual of what I'm talking about. We added additional ranks to our compensation plan, and we lowered the PV requirement in order to earn commissions. And so you'll notice, if you go and look at our comp plan, you'll see a couple of extra ranks on there that start with qualifications as low as 1 personal enrollee and 35 PV. That means spend $35 and you can qualify for commissions within our compensation plan. And that 35 PV requirement goes all the way up to the 3rd rank. So you can get 3 levels of pay with just $35 of an active order every single month. And start to build your organization, gain momentum, and then look to expand your ability to earn within the compensation plan to those higher ranks. And it's still just going to be at that 135 level, which is where it was at before. So 2 reasons why we're doing this. First and foremost, we want to simplify the compensation plan, create more wins in the beginning, allow people to advance and rank quicker. And the second part is we are ready to explode international with our 4th product vertical. As of today, 3 years into Aluva, we have sold products in 17 different countries. We have products continuing to be delivered to the US and Canada, and also into the United Kingdom and the EU. But we're ready to take Aluva global, and that is all going to be possible thanks to the enhancements that have been made to Ox. And so I'm going to turn the time over to Gavin to give you guys a little bit of an update on Ox and talk the way the CEOs and founders talk.
Thank you, Ross. Thank you for sharing. It's good to be back. Oh shoot, my thing's moving. It's good to be back. It's felt weird not doing these, and it feels, good to be back here, sharing the love inside Aluva and talk about all the different things we've been working on for a long time. Most of you guys, before I start, are probably wondering, why is there a dinosaur in the back of my screen, and what is it doing? For those that don't know, I did have a birthday about 10 days ago, but the handsome little guy in the screen next to me it's his birthday today. So we all wish Ross a happy birthday and appreciate you, Ross, and all the hard work you do, and appreciate the friendship and the love that you share every day to all of our Aluva family. But it's been interesting, right, Ross? It hasn't been, Ross said it's been fun. It hasn't been that fun, over the summer. Let's be honest, and if we went back and could do things over, you'd always do things differently, and you hope and believe in people, and you believe companies will do what they say, and we have the best of intentions, and just a lot of variables happen, a lot of dominoes fell the wrong direction, and unfortunately we've been sitting here just frustrated and down and a little upset, with some of the things that happen, and knowing that our journey has never changed for Aluva, and it's frustrating when you can't build the thing that you love. We go to the office and we're looking around, and we feel hurt and we feel frustration because we want to build something that we've all put our hearts into. And so, we're thankful and excited to be able to get that groove back, to get that excitement back, to get the love back, and get sharing these and get building again and doing the thing that we love. And that's sharing Aluva, and that's watching these amazing products change lives and create testimonials. Right. And so I'm excited and grateful to be back here tonight because of the opportunity to be able to be in a position to tell you guys that we are back and we're moving forward, and we're here to stay for the long haul. And I can tell you, we kind of soft turned everything back on last week, and we sent some messages out, and it's awesome to see some leaders already popping back in, and sales start to increase and growth coming. And it gives me hope that we'll be right back to where we were in no time, and far surpass that, because we're better off than we were before. And that's one thing I really want you guys to understand. The changes that we made weren't to make our company weak or less than what we were. It was to enhance our company. It was to grow. Sometimes you have to take a step backwards to take a step forward, right? And we did that, and we did it. We probably took 2 steps backwards unintentionally, but the reality is we're now in a position where we feel like we can run, and we can run fast, and we don't have the weight of other things holding us back. And we still have a long ways to go to where we want to be, but I didn't know we sold in 17 countries products. That's an amazing stat, and I know so many testimonials and lives been changed these products. And I know this is just the beginning. Our 4th vertical, one thing we've always talked about is helping people become financially secure and financially stable, and create retirement and wealth like the society, makes it difficult to do today. When we talked about this, 2 years ago, and even 6 months ago, before some of these situations happened, we were probably in a better financial position as an economy and as a country than we are now. Like, Right now you're seeing this fall start to happen, and is it going to get worse or is it going to get better? Well, my guess is it's probably going to get a little bit worse, and so finding alternative methods to create wealth and retirement and give you that extra life and the extra things that you've always dreamed of. I believe we have the best product out there in the industry. Last month on our trading, and this is documented results, and we actually have a third party attorney or accountant or both that I'm working on finalizing right now to get a written statement on, and we're going to try to do that ongoing. Last month it did 9.29%. So we have people in this company right now that had money in the account that made 9.29%. That is just the reality of what happened. That's not me, promoting that that's what could happen this month or the next month or whatever, because it may not. It may be 2% next month. But the reality is that I believe it's going to be similar to what we already saw, and you're going to see that over and over again. And as we continue to grab historical data, we'll put it into a format within a third-party attorney or accounting firm that will be able to tell you what it actually did. So you don't have to take my word for it. Just like we do the human clinical studies of products, we're going to get clinical studies with the trader, and we're going to show you what it did in the past and hope that it does that in the future for you and for your family. And building something like this with adding in some ease into the comp plan to help you get up in those initial ranks faster, to make more money faster while compounding your money with the returns that can be made through this trader, it is going to help us grow faster than we've ever grown before. And I truly believe that. And I have some exciting groups that just launched with the trader. We have a couple groups that have put in their accounts and got them all set up onto our new platform, and they're now doing calls with their leaders to get all their leaders on the platform. And I think in 30, 60, 90 days, we'll be right back to where we were, if not further past where we were before. So for those of you guys that have been sitting on the fence waiting to kind of see what's going to happen and where we are and is Aluva here for the long haul, I mean, the fact that we're doing a call and just invested a lot of money into the company and we're sitting here will tell you that we're not going anywhere. We're not afraid of challenges. And in fact, we're here to do the things that it takes to do it the right way to make sure that we stay here for the long haul. And you'll start seeing us back more on social media. You'll start seeing more consistent calls again. You're going to start to see new faces popping up on social media and new faces popping up in our emails and our recognition, because we have some exciting new stuff. But the main thing I wanted to say out of all of this is I really hope that those that are sitting here that fell in love with the products in the first place have helped get our company to where it is today, where we wouldn't be here without you. I hope that you find the passion and love inside Aluva again, and that you'll join us on this journey. You'll fall back into action, and you'll continue to change and bless lives every day, because I truly believe that when we have a group of people come together that take the love inside Aluva and we do it for the right reasons, that we can build something magical. And it's what we set out to do. Is the whole reason we started this company. It's the whole reason we put millions of dollars and put things on hold for personal, trips, personal, time with our kids, personal relationships. You make sacrifices, and everyone in the corporate team has done that. And so to be at a place where, that we can all come back together and build to what we always set out to do, and be able to change lives and build something magical. That's why Ross and I are here tonight. That's why Ari, Jessica, Gina, all these people have taken so much time and sacrifices throughout the summer and through all the tough time, and we'll fight through it with a chip on our shoulder and a smile on our face, because we know we're doing it for the right reasons. And we know that we are exactly where we're supposed to be at the right time, at the right place. And so I just want to say thank you for all those that have been patient and those that continue to order every month, even when it was tough to order. A lot of you guys ordered. We still did quite a bit of revenue for a really broken system. So for those of you that continue to order, that couldn't live without your greens,
Oh, it looks like you froze for a second there after greens.
couldn't live without your greens. But no, that's pretty much all I wanted to say tonight. And Ross, I just wanted to say happy birthday again to you, buddy. Ross has been such a good friend.
You're still the dinosaur. You're older than me, maybe just.
I got the dinosaur for you, buddy.
A little bit more than a week now. You get the dinosaur. You're the old man. I'm the young man.
But no, I'll just finish with one last thing, and I want to let you know where, as we talk about finishing out this year, and we had a team call and we chatted through this and finishing out the year, we're hitting into fourth quarter. And when we get into first quarter, we launch our weight loss challenge. And we've always had really big, actually, our biggest months have always been in first quarter, which is weird, but we've always had our biggest months first quarter. So I'm excited to see what we're going to do with some of the new things that we have up our sleeve, Ross, and the new comp plan and some of the new the trader and the new software and stuff. But as we finish out this year strong, I know there's some teams international that really want to launch and are excited and are launching, right? And they're really excited to move, and we want to get products in their hands and we want to do it the right way. But I really hope that we can find a way to get back to where we were, in this year, at our top month this year, and hit that number. And that's what Ross and I were talking about. And we're talking about ways and promotions and things we can do to help drive that and get back. And so for any of you leaders who want to jump on a call with us and have some great ideas, let's put those ideas into motion. Let's come together and let's do whatever it takes in order to make, Aluva back to where it was and to build that momentum. So next year we can have the best year we've ever had in Aluva. This year was supposed to be that year. And we were way on track. In fact, we were crushing last year's numbers. And then we had this little issue that turned into a big issue that turned into what it is. But next year will be the best year of Aluva, and I'm very confident, mark my words. And this will be a strong finish to what was not the best year, but we're going to make it the best year. We're going to make it a great year because it's going to lead us into next year. So thanks again, Ross. Thanks for having me on. I'm excited to do these again. I'll see you guys next week. Ross, I'll pass it back to you to finish any last comments that you may have.
Yeah, awesome. Thanks so much, Gavin. It's totally true. When the times get tough, they don't just take off and leave. And, I understand some people, have to do what they got to do to take care of their families. But, the vision has always been there. The goal and the culture has always been there. If you take a step back, like you said, and I've done this several times, in the 3 years since we started Aluva, it has not just been, rainbows and butterflies and just, great times all the time, but it's worth it because we're building something so magical and because we have changed so many lives, not just from a health standpoint, but financially as well. I mean, we've paid millions of dollars in commissions in our first 3 years. We have millions and millions and millions of dollars worth of products on hand in 2 warehouses that are ready to ship all over the place. Actually, 3 warehouses if you include Europe. And now we have a very, very viable and easy to use financial system that allows people to not just make money through products, but to continue to grow their wealth. There's just so much to be able to launch off of. And I kind of look at this as, like the relaunch of Aluva. In fact, I was debating between fall back into action and, relaunch Aluva because it feels almost like relaunching. In 3 years, we've basically launched 4 companies, with all of our different product verticals. And now with all of our new technology, we basically launched 4 companies twice in 3 years. We're still around. If that doesn't show the amount of dedication that Gavin and the rest of the corporate team have towards this vision and towards our goal, I don't know what else can, because that when the tough gets going, the people that aren't tough, that they leave, and none of us have left. We're all here. We love you all. We appreciate all the support, the calls, the check-ins, the happy birthday messages that I received today. Thank you all so much. I really feel the love from our Aluva community. Appreciate each and every single one of you. Look forward to, continued calls weekly. We will, within the next couple of weeks, we'll have Dr. Anton Bataide on, who is going to do an in-depth training and have a conversation with Jessica Hinkson, who is over our marketing department. She's going to give you guys all the juicy details on the single SKUs for beauty. And we'll have a lot of other special guests coming up on our future calls as well. We're ready to run. We're ready to launch, and we're ready to lock arms with everybody that is here and all those that will be coming. So once again, we thank you all for spreading the love, and we will see you on the next call.